We weren't born to follow. Come on and get up off your knees when life is a beat.
I'm going to take a couple moments to explain to you all what Special Olympics really is. A woman named Eunice Shriver established Special Olympics in 1968. This program was created to enhance the lives of individuals with intellectual disabilities. Before every event, each athlete recites this saying, "Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt." If one of these athletes can believe in themselves to do this, then I believe that you can all help me spread the word to end the word. This is the main reason I'm speaking to you today, to educate you on the effects of using the word retard. Yes, I agree that it's easy to say, and you may not mean it in a harmful manner. But the outcome of this word to a kid with Down syndrome, or maybe a kid with a learning disability, are far more severe than just a joke. To you, the word retard could maybe be used to describe how you felt about a test, or maybe a game in gym class that you didn't really like. But to someone else, it could describe the battle that their little brother has to feel when he goes to school every day. Or the bullying that kid over there sitting next to you gets when he goes to the bathroom. I'm going to challenge each and every one of you in this gym today to take my challenge. The challenge is to not only stop the R word, but my challenge is to treat individuals the way they deserve to be treated. Every kid has a story, and I'm challenging you to figure that out. You could easily say hi to a new student, invite someone different to sit at your lunch table, or just tell someone that you love how much you appreciate everything they do. I hope that you hearing what I have to say will inspire you to change the way you look at things. Lafayette Student Council has pledged to do this. I sure hope you will too. At this time, I'm going to introduce to you the mastermind of all Special Olympic activities that go on here at Lafayette. She's a special ed teacher along with the basketball coach of our Special Olympics basketball team. She is joined today by her brother, Matt Ziesel. She is going to tell you her story. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Katie McCullough.
Okay, Lafayette, as Max introduced us to you, this is my brother, Matt Ziesel. How many of you have heard the word retard, or have called someone a retard? That's a pretty fair share of hands, isn't it? How many of you have watched the movie The Hangover and heard retard before? It might be funny, but it still hurts. Like Max said, I've been teaching here at Lafayette Special Ed for 6 years. Dr. Sumi and I have been coaching the Special Olympics basketball team for the past 4 years. We got to take our athletes to St. Louis 3 years in a row, going to state. We won it twice. And then this past year we went to Kansas City. The other activities that we're involved in is polar bear plunge and other activities with the Special Olympics. This is Matthew. He has Down syndrome. He's a sophomore at Benton High School. And do you want to tell the student body what all you're involved in? What do you do?
Or TV.
You watch his TV, but what do you do at Benton? What's the sport?
Football, basketball, and track.
And what do you want to do next year?
I want to play football and again basketball and golf.
And golf. He wants to add in golf. So as you can tell, he has a disability. And his disability has he is challenged every single day. And this has inspired me to be a special education teacher. I have a thing called an R moment. And the R moment was when I went to school in the 4th grade. I was 9 or 10 years old. I introduced to my friends and peers, classmates, that I had a little brother with Down syndrome. A student looked at me as I stood in front of the class, excited, proud to know that I had another sibling, looked at me and said, "So you mean to tell me your brother is a retard?" Does that mean you're retarded too? That hurts. The word needs to end. As some of you know, Matthew is involved in football. Last year, he was a star of St. Joe. His coach, Danny McCamey, allowed him to score a touchdown. He ran it in just like any running back would, scored a touchdown, and it went nationwide. We had the St. Joe News Press, we had Kansas City Star, we had, he was in the National Enquirer, we had ESPN following his family, himself, and his peers at Benton through that whole entire event. But what we did not notice what happened was the backlash. And some of the words that we heard was, why is a retard on the field playing sports with other regular students? Why is that retard participating in regular games? That retard needs to stay home. That retard needs to wake up and realize that is not life. That's not right, Lafayette. Those things are not right. Those words hurt. I don't think Matthew understands because he wasn't brought up that way. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to cry, Max. I don't think he understands because he was not brought up that way. He has, there's 5 brothers and sisters total, and my parents, Mike and Patty Diesel, have done a phenomenal job raising this child just like your parents have done to you. He is a regular athlete, he is a regular student, he participates in everything that he can be involved in. He is truly the love and joy of our family's life. He is one of us. So, like I said, you never know if someone sitting next to you, sitting 3 bleachers up from you, someone in their family has a mental or physical disability. You never know. Banning that word needs to happen, and I think that we are doing that today. I think that we have done that all week with Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Miller, and the entire leadership and student council. We need to ban the R word. This week is devoted to moving closer to acceptance and tolerance with those with mental and physical disabilities. It's a focus on stopping the stereotype of those disabled students, and more importantly, we need to change the word retard to respect. So today, before we leave, Matt would like to challenge you. Max is going to speak real quick, but we want you to be friendly, Lafayette. We want you to be friendly to the person sitting next to you, in the hallway, at lunch. We want you to say hi to someone different. That is our challenge. Thank you.